All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as it is hot. If you have not joined our social media handle, gonna check on the just move straight and join our social media handle because our work now to bring you the ogbonge information as it is hot. We know the carry last. We don't hear the kepu kepu. We hear the kepu kepu said even the Senate, the House of Rep, they don't tire. They say they don't move motion. Say make the Kukuma release Nnamdi Kanu from the DSS detention. Oh, say make that man don't give them wahala. Hey, you don't say the good. If you born pikin, make it train and make it resemble you. Because if you know they, now your pikin we go they take to they remember you. You know, see I say imagine and they kind train Simon Eba. Con train and the man don't they staunch, con they get it. If your guy know they in they talk like say now your guy they there. Anybody we know they feel imagine and they kind self see they feel Simon Eba now to show say blood no dey lie. They understand that now. Because you get one thing where we say the Bible talk. Now Jesus talk that thing, know. He say servant cannot be greater than the master. Either the servant will become like the master. Yeah, now you can see say all these people where they make noise. Some say that they be DOS, some say they be this one. None of them carry Mazina and they cannot blood. And blood when I beside the talk self no be blood by birth too. You get waiting that they call impartation. If you understand spiritual things, all these things are pastors, they know that thing well. They say na impartation, make they impart you the spirit of your papa. Make you they carry them, they waka, they go around. Now, Mazi Simon Eba, I be like say before, Mazi now they cannot know say this thing go happen, or in come impact that man. And he say na in disciple. And you see, if you read the Bible, you see say Jesus disciples, then they do like Camo. Those Jesus disciples, they know they carry last. Jesus cast demon in disciples and they cast demon. And so when Masin and the Kanu never entered the SS detention in the para. That man know the yeah, if he speak English, yes, Nigeria the boss. All over the world the boss. Now why did they invite him everywhere? They ask him, Mama, Baba, waiting they give you moral self. And I see no day. Now the same thing Master Simon Eb I can't replicate to. Can't they do the same thing like say in and they cannot still they direct and waiting you go do. Meanwhile, if you are somebody that is familiar with Mazen and the Kano's moves, his antics, you know, his system, his systematic way of doing things, you understand that what Eba is doing now is what Kanu would have done if he is not in the DSS detention. Just to be frank with you, even I know that so many people are kicking against it. Some people are kicking against what Eba is doing, the blah, 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 and the rest of them. But you and I know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a no-nonsense person. And I believe that he trained Mazi Simon Eba very well to have taken over him, to be taking all these actions. Not just that Eba is taking action, he's making moves, international moves, visiting other countries, you know, meeting with leaderships, writing to UN, writing to European Union, United Nations, you know, writing to ECOWAS, other presidents of the world, you know, creating, you know, what is it called? The Biafra government in exile, creating Biafra embassy, making sure that, you know, there are other people all over the world who can communicate and share with the view of what is currently going on. And he's not doing a one-man business. Had it been like he's doing this thing alone, would have said, okay, this guy in a business in there into. But looking at what he's doing, I don't think he's a one-man business. Meanwhile, like I was telling you, the Senate said they don't tire. They have moved motion that Oga Tinubu, say make he release man, say they can make the man come out to say in children, don't give them wahala too much. And everybody don't feel am now. Everybody they feel am. Not only you. Everybody where they Nigeria they feel am. Southeast they feel am. Governors they feel the heat of the things where we say they happen now for the obodo. And then they have resumed the sit at home again. The sit at home has resumed. Meanwhile, let's go down to what is happening in Ebonyi State. It says sit at home. Police snap 15 suspects over shooting in Ebonyi State. The police in Ebonyi State on Friday announced the arrest of 15 persons suspected to be involved in the shooting by alleged members of the indigenous people of Biafra on Tuesday at the New Market and Isheke Aziz of the state. The suspects, while trying to enforce the 7-day sit-at-home order by IPOB, shot sporadically at residents, preventing many from leaving their homes. The Commissioner of Police in the state, Mr. Falaye Olayele, no mind me, all these names na Yoruba names, so no be me give them that kind of name. They say na Falaye Olalaye told reporters in Abakaliki that among the 15 suspects arrested from hideout were 2 herbalists, Okudili Otonzi and Nnenna Ale. They have attacked our area commander and burnt our vehicles. They have been terrorizing the state. On July 4th, they came to Isheke firing sporadically, and that was on Tuesday. I want to tell you that 15 of them have been apprehended together with their herbalist. We recovered arms and charms of different kinds. Olayele said the suspects were preparing for another attack on Friday when they were arrested by the police. This shows that our officers are dedicated to their duties. The arrest was made possible by our men through the information we got. While warning all criminal elements to stay clear of Ebonyi, the police said one of the herbalists arrested claimed he was forced to join the gang. I did not know that they wanted to operate in Ebonyi. They came to me and requested medicine, and I gave it to them, after which they forced me to join them in the bush for further preparations. Please, I was forced to follow them after I gave them the medicine, Otonzi claimed. This one say na force, the force am say no follow. Na so it dey be. But my own concern be say make you be sure say na the people wey police capture na then they capture, because as Nigeria police dey behave, we all know their way. Because the way they do their things, we say he go call them say I'm robber dey somewhere, they go tell you say they go come say assistance now, say fuel no dey car, say bullets no dey, say make oga come, and they no go come. Some self they go answer you, they go say which kind gun they use. You tell them, they say LPG, you say yeah. They say pump action, you say yeah. You say RRIG, you say yes. The S1, you say yeah. Me I no gun no more. They go ask you all these things. You think say wetin they know be say make they know the kind of people where they come meet, or if not the one where they go leave, they sleep, leave you there, may they leave you. So they go wait. When the armed robbers finish doing their operations, you go see them carry their halos. There, they go enter there. Anybody where they see, they arrest. They get one way happen one time, sir. They even arrest. Come arrest the boy where be saying, "Na mama they can't thief from." And the boy can't tell them see where they reach station. Or say, "Na mama they thief from." Or say, "No be thief." Say, "May they leave am." They tell and say, say you don't enter. Say you don't enter, and say you must pay small something before you go ball out now. Person where mama they thief from. They follow arrest am. He still pay small money, make him come out from the cell. I see the hot. So my own issue be say, make it be say now the people where they talk say they arrest. Now them they arrest. Now that one be the matter where we say they carry out. They say 2 women set on fire by mob runs beg for mercy while being burned to death in a badam for robbery. Child, I think it's high time the people, Nigerians, or the people in this nation stop this jungle justice. It's unfair. Somebody thief Maggie. I'm not supporting armed robbery or somebody stealing, but hand them over to the proper authority so that they will be able to take care of it. Yes, this jungle justice is becoming something else. In Aba self, if you thief Maggie, they go burn you. Somebody will go because of person go thief Maggie, 100 naira. Now they carry the boy burn. You get one way happen. Where we say one woman come out for her house. They listen to this story. This woman come out for her house. Waiting she carried the come out now 5,000. Unfortunately for her, not knowing that she forgot this money at home, she went and boarded a vehicle. And there, another boy entered the vehicle again, and the boy was having 5,000 also. that the mother gave to this boy. Now, when this lady wanted to pay for her, transportation fare, she searched herself and could not find her money. She started wondering, not knowing that she forgot this money at home. She started wondering what happened to her. How come she lost her money? She knew that, she did not branch anywhere that could have resulted in her losing her money. So while she raised alarm, people gathered, about how about they be. People gathered, started asking questions. The woman started explaining. Said that she entered the bus with her money and all of a sudden the money was nowhere to be found. Now, somehow, I don't know how she felt and started accusing the young boy behind her. And they brought out the boy. They asked her how much she was looking for. She said 5,000. Now, they brought out the boy. Say, okay, let's search you. If you don't have the money, we'll leave you. They now search the boy. Unfortunately for the boy, they found out that the boy was having 5,000 also. When they found out that money, everywhere was noisy. For the boy to explain to them that this was the money that he came here with, that it's not the woman's money. Nobody paid attention. Piam. They brought the boy out from that vehicle, started stoning the boy. Tires came from nowhere, fuel came from nowhere, and they burnt this boy. At the middle of burning of this boy, the boy has burnt halfway. That was when the lady's younger child came, started running to the motor park. When he now saw the mother, he now said to the mother, "Mommy, you forgot your money at home. Oh. That was the reason why I started rushing to this place." And she handed over that 5,000 to the woman. Now, the boy who was accused had already been burnt. You see the reason why this jungle justice should stop. Because somehow you can even apprehend somebody that is running without knowing who is who, whether somebody can even kill somebody by shouting, "Ole, ole, thief, thief" on that person. I don't know if you're getting the point. Now let's look at this issue. They say it is deeply troubling to hear about the incident in Surulere, Ogbomosho local government area of Oyo State, where 2 young women were beaten and burnt to death by an angry mob after being apprehended for robbery. The suspect, Mary, Linus, and Bosse Olumide had reportedly been on the wanted list of the police for a long time and were finally caught with 2 local-made pistol guns which they used for their criminal activities. Eyewitnesses reported that the 2 suspects were notorious for their attacks, where they would not only rob their victim but also subject them to physical harm. Upon apprehending the suspects, they were paraded at the community square, where they were brutally beaten before being set on fire by angry mob. According to the report, the suspect had recently attacked a woman and her family at their residence, forcibly taking a significant amount of money from them. The woman immediately sought help from the local vigilante group stationed at the junction, who swiftly responded, tracked down the perpetrators, and apprehended them. Unfortunately, instead of handing the suspect over to the police, the mob took matter into their own hands, resorting to violence and untimely killing the suspect. It is important to emphasize that vigilantism and mob justice are not lawful or justifiable means of addressing crime. Such action undermines the rule of law and denies suspects their right to a fair trial. Now you can see it. It denies the suspects their right to a fair trial. Cases like this highlight the need for effective law enforcement and community policing strategies to combat crime and ensure the safety and security of all residents. It is crucial for authorities to investigate this incident thoroughly and hold accountable those responsible for the lynching. while also addressing the underlying issues that lead to such acts of violence. Furthermore, it is essential to promote a culture of respect for the rule of law, where suspects are handed over to the appropriate authorities to face the legal process rather than being subjected to extrajudicial punishment. This will help ensure a just society that upholds the rights and dignity of all individuals, irrespective of their alleged crime. Meanwhile, I'll be winding down the curtain here. And if this is actually your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever we are posting news, you will be the first to collect it. We are on all social media handles: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Telegram. If you want to see our videos, most of our videos of everything we are talking here, you can see it on our Telegram handle, because there are some videos that are against YouTube community guidelines, which we cannot post for you here. Thank you.